Alrighty, so what's up, guys? So really quick, I'm just let you see the setup real quick. Apologize for not getting my mic, just was a little bit too lazy to go and grab it. So it's cold, I got an excuse. So what we have here is a Ruger American Ranch chambered in 300 Blackout and an MDT modular driven technologies chassis, which is the LSS XL Gen2. They just released a Gen 3. This one was actually discontinued. An A3 tactical pistol grip, MDT stock on here, which this is the carbine interface as you guys see back here. And then I've got the Mojave 45 on here, and then a kind of nameless bipod, D&T optic up here, and I'm shooting 135 yards all the way down there by the tree line. You guys are usually used to me shooting about 100 to 120, and this is 135 down by the tree line. And I'm gonna get you guys some footage here through the scope. Okay. Let me go ahead and chamber around here. As you guys can see down here, at 135 yards, I've already got a couple little bullseyes lined up that I've hit, and I just sighted this thing in, and it's shooting pretty good. Shooting pretty good. Found a little dot here. Right over top of the bullseye. We're gonna try it again. Bullseye. I'm gonna go for this bottom right. Not bottom right, but I guess adjacent. Bottom of the bullseye. Let's put 3 in this target since this is a fresh target here. Top of the bullseye. Come on now. Pull you up to here. Shooting blind a little bit here. Top of the bullseye. Let's go back there. Let's change the color of this reticle. Alright, here we go. It's a little bit better. You see that middle dot. Aim small, miss small, right? Bullseye, well, it actually went in the same hole as the bottom bullseye. Just lock that down. Let's go in that one. Let's go back to the top. Now we have a very clear reticle. Don't like that. It's that top. It hit right up here. See. What? Alright, that was the last round. I'm gonna load up and give you guys another one. Alright. Now I'm shooting some 208 grain 300 Blackout from Hornady Black, actually. Gonna get back in this thing. Let's change the color of this reticle again. What do you guys like? Green, red. Let's do a little bit of yellow, right? And let's just go for this first number here. Up high, don't like that. Thread on Blackout is extremely versatile, but you know, nobody said it was PRS worthy, so let's adjust this bipod here. My apologies, guys. Let's chamber another round. And we're going to go again for that first number to the right of the bullseye. Same. Got it. Alright. Do some more reactive type of targets. Steel. And we got a little red sticker on the center steel here. We're gonna need another black reticle for this, right? Oh, scroll past it. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Got it. That was 4 rounds. Unfortunately, I have more. Be right back. Alright, we're back with 10 more rounds. And I just want to point out, guys, that the targets over here that we were previously shooting at, here, alright, these little dots are literally the size of your thumbnail, and then the numbers that I'm shooting at up here, and this, I'm sorry for the shakiness, guys, and this target up here, those little numbers are literally that's like I don't know, that's a quarter of a quarter inch. You know, those little numbers, if you guys know these type of targets, the pull and peels, as I call them, Twizzler targets or Birch and Casey's, shoot and sees, those things are, you know, the numbers on those things are really, really, really small. So 135 yards shooting at those, I think we are faring pretty decently. And this is magnified by 7, so it's a 7, as you guys can see, 7.5. I hope you can see it. And right now what we're shooting at is a dog food can with a red sticker on it right there, right? So let's see what happens here. Oh, may need to chamber around. Here we go. Let's hit him again. Let's aim right up under this thing since it likes to kind of float up. Looks like it's a hole straight through it. Alright, there is a propane can behind this wood. We're going to go down there and see if we can penetrate the wood. Forgive me. If we can put a bullet through this piece of wood into the propane can. Here we go. Clearly we did it, right? We're going to go for this bullseye here. Alright. Let's go for this one. Bullseyeskis. Let's go for that top left. We don't want to leave her all lonely, right? that would count. That would count as a bullseye. But let's just make sure. Same hole, pretty much. Here we go again. A little bit to the left. Left and right, you know, kind of. It's like I'm pulling it, but didn't feel like it did. That was to the right. Alright, empty. Let's go down there with our janky phone. 20 yards away from the targets that we were shooting at, right? So let's kind of hold this up in a really cringy way to follow myself. And we'll just start from where we were initially aiming, right? So, alright, so what we were shooting. Top target, we shot at that first. And as you guys are seeing, it's not too bad. You know, in my opinion, again, deer wise, you know, this is the last one we were just not shooting at, right? Deer wise, yeah, we can do that. So I don't know why I did not shoot at that one. That from a distance, this looks like it's got holes around it, so that probably discouraged me from shooting at that one, right? But the middle one, of course, we've got 2 in a bullseye and about an inch off, and then that bottom one, as we're seeing here, boom. And then this top right one, I am not happy with that. But again, if we're looking at heart-lung shots at 135 yards for a deer, that's a kill shot, right? Who knows what the crack is happening over here? I'm just completely disappointed with myself or whatever is happening, right? And down here, we've got this, I don't know what in God's name, you know, told me to do this, but we've got, of course, you know, I don't know if you guys can see that. That's the hole. That's another hole, right? And I've been shooting at this propane can quite a bit, so it has, you know, pretty much decimated this my she loves me not cane, right? And at one point I was aiming towards the string here at 135 yards. Just did not have that on film. And of course this top dent, right, is what it did, you know, to it. Aiming at the string. So wasn't that far off, but 135 yards, I could still do a little bit better in my opinion. First of all, we pretty much did hit it, right? So that is there. And then unfortunately we actually, because this was hanging, you know, just like this, unfortunately we actually hit our, wow, and that is 300 blackout damage. Look at that, straight through. That is, and of course this is not too thick of metal, right? 135 yards. And again, you guys, you know how big these little, you know, circles are. I am really appreciative of you guys hanging with me as always, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.